Alright gamers, what is going on? Insanity coming at you today. Welcome to day number 3 of my Call of Duty Ghost Road to 10th Prestige series that I'm running. And right now I wanted to go ahead and focus a little bit on a lot of different questions and concerns a lot of people are having with my channel, me in particular, and just a lot of those simple questions that get asked all the time, and really try and kill a lot of things with one particular video. So let's just go ahead and get started with this. The first thing that I really wanted to go ahead and focus on is everyone keeps asking me, hey man, I know you play a lot of games, I know you're on Xbox 360 all the time, are we going to see you on the PlayStation 4? And the answer is absolutely. I'm going to be on PS4, I'm getting Killzone Shadowfall, and that is the main game that I'm going to be getting for quite some time. So if you want to go ahead and play multiplayer with me, add Gamer Insanity to your PlayStation Network account. I will definitely go ahead and accept the friend request. I have a PlayStation Vita I can go ahead and accept it on, so you don't have to worry about having to wait till the PS4 comes out next Friday for me to do so, to show that I am loyal and I'm here to play with you guys. So there you go, there's question number 1. Number 2, Xbox One. I know you're a big Xbox guy, are you getting the one? And that is hell to the yes, I'm getting an Xbox One. I'm getting pretty much everything that I wanted on Xbox One, because being an Xbox Live member and being part of the Xbox Live community for 10 years, it's something that I'm proud to say that I'm a member of, and Microsoft always seems to take care of us. No matter what goes wrong, they always seem to remedy the situation at hand and show the community that's, what, like 65 million strong now, that we are number one, and that with the Xbox One, we're going to have a much better online experience that's going to not be easier to use, but it's also going to be seamless and much more entertaining than ever before when it comes to maybe matchmaking or entertainment that's going to be at our fingertips, or just interacting with our friends. Me as a YouTuber, I made this video before, being able to interact with you guys, how if you send me a friend request and I don't necessarily need to accept it because we're going to have 1,000 friends, that's going to be awesome, but we're going to have this followers list so that if you send me a friend request, it's not going to say, hey, you have a friend request. It's going to be, hey, someone sent you a friend request, they are now a follower of you, and I could be able to consider it like, hey, if you're a subscriber, you're a hardcore player with me, I'll add you to my friends list. But if you're just someone that's out there that really enjoys me, and it sees all my videos and likes my content, you can be a follower, and some days I'll be able to invite my followers, some days I'll be able to invite my subscribers that are on my friends list. It's going to be crazy the way this stuff's going to work. So yes, Call of Duty Ghost, Battlefield 4, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, all the craziness is all going to be on Xbox One for me. Mostly from the start, Killzone Shadowfall is the first game on PlayStation 4 that I'm getting, and the one that I'm most looking forward to, besides Infamous Second Son, but that's not out until February, so we'll get there when we get there. Now, next question that I really want to go ahead and focus on for you guys is, everyone is always wondering, why in the world do I stream on YouTube as compared to Twitch? And I've tried multiple times for you guys to stream over on Twitch, and I think Twitch is a great platform. It's a wonderful system when it comes to their chatting. The moderator system is great. Everything with Twitch works wonderfully. There's just one main problem, and this is going to focus on two things when I talk about this now. When you stream on Twitch, if you're not a Twitch partner, you do not get transcoding, and everyone's like, what the hell does that even mean? So when you watch a video on YouTube, you can usually set it to what resolution you want to watch that video at. Do you want it to be standard? Do you want it to be 240, 360, 480, 720, or 1080p, depending on what options are offered? That is what transcoding is. And if you are a Twitch partner, it's a little bit different. They use source, high, medium, and low. 9 times out of 10, when you're watching someone on Twitch, you're going to use the source option, and which means you're going to see it exactly as the content person is delivering it. So whatever they're streaming at, that's what you're going to see. So if they're streaming at 720p at 5,000 kilobits per second, that's what you're going to have to be able to handle on your bandwidth. And that is the main problem with Twitch, is they want to go ahead and try and save their transcoding exclusively to partners. And I understand that. The fact that YouTube Live is really meant only for those who, I believe, that are partners. I believe they opened it up if you have like 100 subs or something that you're allowed to do live streaming on YouTube now. Don't quote me on that. I read that somewhere, and I think that may be possible, but I don't know for sure. That's the nice thing about YouTube, is no matter what, no matter who's streaming on YouTube, you can guarantee they're going to have transcoding. So if you're able to handle a 720p stream, you're going to be able to enjoy it as to the best of your ability. You're not really going to run into that much lag. You're not going to run into that many problems. As on Twitch, every time that I try and watch someone stream on a mobile device, and I'd go ahead and click hi, you know, you're on a mobile device. It's not going to be able to handle what it should be handling because it's using cellular data. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people that go ahead and watch me on Twitch, I stream at 720p. I try to stream at a high bit rate. And because of that, some people don't have the bandwidth and connection that I have. I have 100 megabit down. Most people don't have that. Because of that, they have no option for the transcoding to go ahead and drop the quality down so that they can enjoy the stream seamlessly without any interruptions and lag or anything like that. And that is one of the few things that Twitch needs to get fixed as soon as possible, because it's not fair for those who are out there that are able to earn money being a Twitch partner to get the transcoding, while all of us sitting here on the sidelines that aren't a Twitch partner get screwed and don't get to deliver the best content possible to our viewers. That is a nutshell of pretty much what I wanted to say, but that brings it over to the next part, which this whole resolution idea of, hey, Call of Duty Ghosts is running at native 1080p on the PlayStation 4. Oh, what do you know? But on the Xbox One, it's running at 720p. And take this from a streamer and YouTuber's perspective for just a second here. Being able to upload content to you guys in 1080p is awesome. It's a great thing. There's just one big problem with it. Huge media files. And that is the main problem with trying to record 1080p and uploading it to you guys, especially if you want to do something like Let's Plays or walkthroughs, because you may be trying to record something for 20-25 minutes straight, and next thing you know, you're at 1080p, the file is 4 gigs big. I mean, what are you going to do? You know, when you try and sit there and you try and add maybe overlays to it, or you try and cut it up, it has to be reprocessed in one of your media editors that you use, like Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere, whatever it is that you like using. Then you have to wait for that video to process, then you have to upload it, which may take a extremely long time depending on what upload speed you have. And after all that, the video's got to process. And lately, YouTube's processing hasn't been the best. It's been pretty slow and really weird. Sometimes it'll process a video, and sometimes it could sit there and say processing for 5 hours. Next thing you know, it'll be done in 2 minutes. It's very, very picky on how it works. And with the Xbox One running the majority of their games at 720p, I'm fine with that. When the new systems come out, I'm making videos at 720p. I'm dropping my PlayStation 4 resolution down to 720 because I want my media files to be smaller. I don't want them to be double the size of what they are now. Is it still going to look great? Absolutely. The size of the video player is like 640 by 360 pixels. I mean, it's not necessary for anyone to really record any of these gameplays at 1080p unless they really want to watch them at full screen. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think full screen videos are important and they serve a purpose, but 9 times out of 10 people are just watching them in the video to try and maybe hear what the person has to say or enjoy something and figure out a guide and move on and close the window. They're not just going to sit there and watch a full live stream in full screen for 4 hours. Most people don't do that. Anyways, guys, this overall, just so you can have a little bit of information about the map that we're on, this is the Free Fall DLC map that came with every copy of Call of Duty Ghosts. The little code was on like the back of like a little backer card inside that was maybe like the season pass. I don't know what it was. It came with a 7-day code as well, but the entire map, as you can see, is falling. It's crazy how much the world kind of changes up a little bit. Sometimes it'll add fire, sometimes it may add like a wall collapsing and things like that. So depending on where you are, you may actually get killed when the environment is falling down. Anyways, guys, if you're enjoying the series, be sure to go ahead and give the video a like, and let me know in the comments below on every single topic that I touched on today. Do you want to play with me on Xbox One and PS4? Do you want me to continue streaming on YouTube? What do you think of Twitch? What do you think of the transcoding idea? And do you want me to step it up to 1080p, or do you think 720p's quality is good enough? I'm Insanity, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.